Welcome back. Now, last time we were on Kobali ground, we were doing Kobali Prime. We had just discovered some chemicals from that the Vaadwaur were making, and we now need to basically take down whatever stockpiles they have. Right, more or less right now. Well, right now actually. Now, we've already got. To help us out, we've already. I mean, last week we on our map we managed to get up to around here. Now this is our hidden base. Yep. No, that isn't the hidden base. Up here is our hidden base where we landed. We'll be going to here and then to here, don't we? Our first mission is to attack here. Then the next one is to take here, and then. But first, we need to get us General Clear to get us going.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Indeed. So let's start with the Kobali Crisis Act 3. The Kobali have asked you help on Kobali Ram, and you'll be doing three missions. Two of them will be like last week, a public open mission where you can help other players can help you and help others.
Our time to strike is now, before the Vaadwaur can deploy their main chemical payload. We would like you to be a part of the assault squad. Your first step will be to take and secure the Vaadwaur forward base in the mountains. Capture the base, and then meet with our squad in one of our hidden outposts in the mountains. They'll brief you on the next step. Move fast. We do not know when the Vaadwaur will begin releasing their chemical payload.
Indeed. And for the first time we're completing this one, we'll be getting the Superior Universal Tech Upgrade, which is not a bad thing, but it will be could be better, could be but let's get going. So again, and back to our transport pad of, and because we've got that was the we've got a new transport pad, and that is the this one, and it's the upper hillside base. And here we are. This is a very. You might find this area being quite commonly being held up around by some more or less odd people, but and we've already got some now. We're a bit late, and we've already got someone helping us already. And we've got some Jemadar taking on the first control point. And we now got to move and push forward and help them defend and break through these guys. This is all the area as much as you can, and we others are moving up here because we know the next step. Yes, we do know the next step. And I said, this is very common because these two. Well, I'll give you a reason for why a lot of people come over here. One lot of Vaadwaur left, and this guy's tapped that console, so and we have got to attack both consoles. And Results has done this one up here, and there's one right down there.
Enemy target on sensor.
And has already done that one, and there's already wasted that one. But yeah, those are the core consoles we need to tap. Well, some need to tap, but as you can see, we didn't touch them. And here goes the final step of the thing. This took up points. Because over there is a hidden base right behind us. And this is going to be the most boring part of the whole lot. And if you fail to do this one correctly, which is almost impossible, because this is regularly held up with level 65 players with good gear, this is including a Vaadwaur and a pinstripe suit. And you see some rumblings going through. Only one person needs to be on here. We can easily run around and leave it to the Gemini bot. Next entire thing, and we're still slowly going up. Watch this meter going up. Sorry. As I said, this one's is limited on by how fast we can do these sections. So this is one of the more is very common for people to do. So, but where I actually have the whole thing memorized and know roughly where everything is. I can do this in my sleep. Well, I'm not saying that is. And now here's the reason why people would buy it. This one, you can now pick up either a Delta Alliance Mark package with an instant power cell, very nice, or a iconium resistant Mark package with Iconium. And since I've done a Delta Alliance mission today, I don't have the bonus Marks package, but I need some Iconium Marks for future stuff. Very nice. We'll be heading towards our hidden base. And we've now completed breaking the wall already. 10 minutes in and we've already beat that too. And we pick up our superior tech upgrade. This is the Admiral, the final post of Vaadwaur up ahead. The base is heavily fortified. It'll be up to you and whatever forces you can muster to take on Vaadwaur. Our forces stay behind and hold off as many Vaadwaur attacks from the base behind us. And you get a kit reward for it. And before we go on to attack, see we've got our friend nearly next hill, and a gem down. We can, if we need to restock up or sell some random junk we have picked up. We don't at the moment. We can sell it off to this quartermaster. I mean, quite often you run around with a pile of gear, and here we are doing the last stand. The 4 consoles around here, and this is going to be and this one is a bit more trickier than the previous one. But I always like to have a look at our friends, so console here. Useful when you've got friends, not friends to help out, and we've got some Klingons to help out over here. And the hidden console is over here. And some people will miss this one. And that path goes all the way back to the previous area we were fighting. And our friends done the now we're moving on to the next area. There are 3 sets of transport pads.
Enemy target on center. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
We just need to get close to them and disable them. You can sneak behind them if you really want. I think Nealon is wearing when the Dyson set. Very nice. And here we are going on to taking the final section of this. Now, this is a bit tricky, and we're now going to come across more things. So we need to find 6 special charges. There are displayed 6 charges, and
Enemy targets on center. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
I said this is a public event, so we can be. We've got someone else who's doing it for us. If we're keeping them off the back.
Flanking damage detected.
Yeah.
Detected.
These special charges go all the way back to the far end of there, and we've now got planted them all. And we go and trigger them. And up it goes in smoke.
We will not rest until our people are returned and the Kobali pay for their actions.
I don't think this woman was carrying a ground weapon. I think he's carrying a disruptor turret. Ship disruptor turret.
I will not rest until I see every Kobali dead in the
Oh dear.
streets.
These support drones are dead dangerous.
Shield losing power.
because they actually can. The company render the actual ship immune to damage. Oh, I see. I've just.
The Vaadwaur shall live on. I will not forsake my people to the fate.
And we've taken them down.
I am sorry.
Go, Callan. And again, like with last time, you'll be able to pick up a Delta Alliance mark package with an Asian power shell, or an Icon Resistance mark package with an Icon Probe Data Core. Both of them are nice to do, and well, this is quite common thing for players who wanted to get those items. And we better go and signal victory to the Kobali troops. The immunization is complete. The Kobali will be no longer harmed by the Vaadwaur chemicals.
But the Vaadwaur will return at any moment. I suggest we pull back to the city.
Agreed. We need to deal with the Kobali using the Vaadwaur for rebirth.
Captain Kim, that is not our concern. The Prime Directive is clear on this.
The Vaadwaur were trying to exterminate the Kobali, but the Kobali are trying to eliminate the Vaadwaur by absorbing their culture. I understand the Prime Directive, but we're already here. We're already involved. And the results of the Kobali's actions are no different than the Vaadwaur's.
You have a point, Captain Kim, but I believe this would be better discussed in a more secure location.
Agreed. We'll give you an escort to the city.
And with our last breath, we're almost done. So we're gonna chat with Tim Cornell.
We can't thank you enough for all your help. The war will continue, but now we have the upper hand. We're trained, and we're prepared to finish the fight. We have only one more topic to discuss. What should we do with the stasis pods we currently hold?
That is a very good question.
We thank you for all your help. I believe it is time we discuss what to do with the remaining Vaadwaur stasis pods. Our lead scientist wishes to speak with you within the temple about the problem. I believe Captain Kim wishes to be present as well. I suggest talking to him first.
And quite a few things we get from here. We get some more Delta Max, and we get some more Agent power cells. So that let's do some get some reputation stuff in. Well, we've just easily get those to be used to buy gear. It's very nice. Which we'll be covering later, later. But this is the reason why we did it, and we can also be picking up the Kobali personal shield, which is pretty decent for someone who's leveling up. So let's go and find Captain Kim. He's still doing his work around here. Kim, we understand it's about Kobali Temple.
The Kobali have invited us to their temple to discuss the status of the Vaadwaur stasis pods. Are you ready to go?
Indeed, let's go. And here we are at Kobali Temple again. Now this is more or less the same map as it was when we did part 1, other than no Vaadwaur and all Kobali. Now there's not much to talk to. That's pretty clear, pretty decent. Now coming to the door, and I'll go through here and looking at the first door. This person, and let's see what she has to say.
Thank you for meeting us here. We have spoken with delegates from the Alliance and have come to an agreement about the Vaadwaur. We will cease reviving Vaadwaur from stasis pods that are failing, and ensure the upkeep on said pods.
I think that's for the best.
Yes, I have come to see that now. We will release the remaining Vaadwaur from their pods once their current forces have shown us that we can come to a peaceful solution. In the meantime, we shall continue to use this area as a holding area for non-Vaadwaur who will become Kobali.
So you plan to using this as a storage facility for bodies?
Yes, I know it may seem grim to you, but for us, it is sacred. This shall be a place where those who have lost their lives await to have a new life given to them. In time, we will fill this hall again with those who can earn another chance at life.
And we can, if we ask, it's a good chance could come to a solution. It should end this conversation. But how will we acquire new bodies?
We are sending scouting ships to several planets that the Vaadwaur have attacked. With the permission of their people, we will take the victims of the Vaadwaur and give them a second chance at life. Our hope is for this to lead to new alliances with the other species of the Delta Quadrant.
It's good that we could all come to a solution. I'll take my leave.
Are you ready to leave? I think we've done everything we can here.
Yes, we do, Kuru. And let's return to the city.
Thank you again for everything you've done here. I'm relieved that we've cleared this up and can move forward with the Kobali. Let's head back to the city.
Don't worry, Harry. I'll take good care of you.
And wait, what was that? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a sneak peek for a future episode. Yes, well, that is, well, this is going to be one of those, we'll cover that at a later date. Alright, General. And we can, and he'll give us a pile of stuff and a secret keeper title and some shields. Nice.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Of course, we'll be able to pick up the Kobali crisis fleet, and we
can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Yep. And we've more or less completed the Kobali Prime storyline. Now, whilst people are hanging around here, we can actually do something around with this, because this is the episode replay console, which is, I may have covered during our quick tour last time. This allows you to replay any of the big story missions on demand. You will get different prizes from it. So you will not be able to get all of those upgrade tokens, but you'll be able to get some average gear. So pretty nice. So, what about that thing with Harry Kim and well, Edson Harry Kim? Well, that is actually a story for another time. Well, we'll have to wait for a couple of weeks for that one. It's not. So yeah, there's been Max Writer. I think we need to go back, finish off another Vaadwaur on other places.